In the vast tapestry of biblical narratives, certain beings emerge that capture the imagination with their mystique and allure. These entities, woven into the stories and teachings of the Bible, serve as powerful symbols of divine intervention and mystery. Angels, cherubim, seraphim, and other enigmatic figures appear throughout the scriptures, leaving a trail of questions and fascination. Their stories are not mere folklore. They offer profound insights into the spiritual realm and human experience. As we delve into the tales of these beings, we uncover layers of meaning that invite us to explore deeper truths about our faith and the universe. These beings are shrouded in mystery, each carrying secrets that could change our understanding of the Bible and our place in the cosmos. They are not what they seem at first glance. They are symbols of divine messages, protectors, warriors, and guides, each with their role in the grand narrative of existence. By exploring these stories, we not only satisfy our curiosity but also enrich our spiritual journey, discovering lessons that resonate with our own lives. Let us begin this journey into the unknown, where mystery and faith intersect. The Bible is a profound source of wisdom and guidance, but its messages are often encoded in symbols and stories that require deeper exploration. Among these symbols are the mysterious beings whose presence punctuates the biblical text, inviting believers to question and seek understanding. Failing to explore these mysteries means missing out on profound spiritual truths and insights that can transform our understanding of the divine and ourselves. By uncovering the stories behind these beings, we gain a richer perspective on the Bible's teachings and the nature of faith. The beings we encounter in the Bible serve as bridges between the earthly and the divine, offering glimpses into a world beyond our senses. Understanding their roles and significance helps us grasp the complex relationship between humanity and the spiritual realm. It allows us to appreciate the intricate tapestry of biblical narratives, where each story and symbol contributes to a greater understanding of life's purpose and meaning. By engaging with these mysteries, we open ourselves to spiritual growth and enlightenment, gaining insights that can guide us in our daily lives. Among the most well-known mysterious beings in the Bible are angels, revered as messengers of God who play pivotal roles in delivering divine guidance and protection. Angels appear throughout the scriptures, often at critical moments, bringing messages that shape the course of events and reveal God's will. They are depicted as both protectors and warriors, capable of intervening in human affairs to safeguard and guide the faithful. The Bible portrays angels in various forms, often as radiant beings with wings, symbolizing their divine origin and celestial nature. They are seen in the stories of patriarchs, prophets, and kings, delivering messages of hope, warning, and guidance. In the story of the Annunciation, the angel Gabriel appears to Mary, announcing the birth of Jesus, a moment that signifies the fulfillment of prophecy and the coming of salvation. Angels also serve as guardians, tasked with protecting individuals and nations. The story of Daniel in the lion's den illustrates the protective power of angels as they intervene to shield Daniel from harm. Similarly, in the Exodus narrative, an angel leads the Israelites through the wilderness, guiding them to the promised land. These stories underscore the role of angels as divine agents, bridging the gap between heaven and earth. Their roles as messengers and protectors, angels are depicted as warriors in the battle between good and evil. The book of Revelation describes the archangel Michael leading the heavenly host in a cosmic battle against the forces of darkness, a powerful symbol of the triumph of light over evil. Through these stories, angels are portrayed as embodiments of divine will, acting to fulfill God's purposes and manifest His presence in the world. Understanding the role of angels in the Bible invites us to reflect on the nature of divine intervention and the ways in which God communicates with humanity. It encourages us to recognize the presence of the divine in our lives and to seek guidance and protection in times of need. By exploring the stories of angels, we gain insight into the spiritual realm and the enduring power of faith, finding inspiration to live in alignment with divine principles. These beings, with their awe-inspiring presence and transformative messages, remind us of the profound mysteries that lie within the pages of the Bible, urging us to delve deeper into its teachings and discover the truths that can illuminate our spiritual path. Cherubim are among the most enigmatic and revered beings in the biblical narrative, often depicted as majestic guardians of the sacred. They first appear in the book of Genesis, where God places cherubim with a flaming sword at the entrance to the Garden of Eden, preventing humanity from re-entering after the fall. This imagery symbolizes not only protection, but also the boundary between the divine and human realms. The role of cherubim as guardians is further emphasized in the construction of the Ark of the Covenant. In Exodus, God instructs Moses to fashion 2 cherubim of gold to cover the ark, their wings stretched over the mercy seat. Here, cherubim serve as symbols of God's presence and protection, watching over the sacred space where the divine and human meet. This representation highlights their role as intermediaries between heaven and earth, safeguarding the holiness of the divine. In the book of Ezekiel, cherubim appear in a vision as part of a divine chariot, carrying the throne of God. This depiction underscores their role as bearers of divine glory, illustrating their power and majesty. The complex and awe-inspiring imagery associated with cherubim reflects their multifaceted nature as protectors, symbols of divine presence, and embodiments of sacred power. Understanding the significance of cherubim in the Bible invites us to reflect on the themes of holiness, protection, and the sacredness of divine presence. Their stories remind us of the importance of maintaining reverence for the divine and recognizing the boundaries between the human and the sacred. By contemplating the role of cherubim, we gain insight into the ways in which God communicates His presence and protection, encouraging us to seek a deeper connection with the divine. Seraphim are another mysterious class of celestial beings mentioned in the Bible, known for their association with worship and the divine throne. The prophet Isaiah provides the most vivid depiction of seraphim in his vision of God's throne room. In Isaiah 6, seraphim are described as fiery beings with 6 wings, flying around the throne and proclaiming, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of His glory." This imagery highlights the role of seraphim as messengers of divine holiness and glory. Their presence in the throne room signifies their proximity to God, emphasizing their role as eternal worshipers who continually praise and glorify the Creator. The repeated proclamation of God's holiness underscores the transcendence and majesty of the divine, inviting us to join in their worship and adoration. The fiery nature of seraphim symbolizes purification and transformation, reflecting the purifying power of divine presence. In Isaiah's vision, one of the seraphim touches the prophet's lips with a burning coal, cleansing him of sin and preparing him for his prophetic mission. This act of purification illustrates the transformative power of divine encounter, enabling individuals to fulfill their spiritual calling. The presence of seraphim in the Bible invites us to contemplate the nature of worship and the transformative power of encountering the divine. Their role as eternal worshipers challenges us to cultivate a spirit of praise and adoration in our lives, recognizing the holiness and glory of God. By reflecting on the stories of seraphim, we are inspired to seek deeper spiritual experiences and embrace the transformative power of divine presence. The Watchers are another intriguing group of beings mentioned in the Bible and extra-biblical texts, often associated with both divine and fallen roles. In the book of Daniel, they are described as holy ones who serve as watchers and messengers of God, observing human actions and delivering divine judgments. This depiction highlights their role as overseers of the earthly realm, ensuring that divine will is carried out. The story of the Watchers takes a darker turn in the apocryphal book of Enoch, where they are described as angels who descended to earth and defied divine commands by mating with human women. This act of rebellion led to the birth of the Nephilim and ultimately contributed to the corruption of humanity, prompting God to send the Great Flood. The Watchers, once guardians of divine order, became symbols of transgression and the consequences of defying divine authority. The dual nature of the Watchers as both holy and fallen beings invites us to reflect on the themes of responsibility, temptation, and the consequences of actions. Their story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of straying from one's divine purpose and the impact of choices on the world. By exploring the narrative of the Watchers, we are encouraged to consider our own responsibilities and the importance of staying true to our spiritual calling. Leviathan is one of the most formidable and mysterious creatures in the Bible, often depicted as a monstrous sea serpent representing chaos and destruction. This enigmatic being appears in various biblical texts, including the books of Job, Psalms, and Isaiah, where it is portrayed as a powerful adversary of God and a symbol of primordial chaos. In the book of Job, Leviathan is described as an awe-inspiring creature that no human can subdue, emphasizing its formidable nature and the limits of human power. This portrayal highlights the theme of God's supremacy over chaos and the forces of nature, demonstrating that only the divine can tame such a beast. In the Psalms, Leviathan is depicted as a creature that God created to frolic in the sea, illustrating God's control over even the most chaotic elements of creation. Isaiah presents Leviathan as a serpent that God will defeat in the end times, symbolizing the ultimate triumph of order over chaos and the establishment of divine peace. This imagery reinforces the theme of God's sovereignty and the eventual restoration of harmony in the world. The story of Leviathan invites us to contemplate the nature of chaos and the divine power that governs the universe. It encourages us to trust in God's ability to bring order to our lives, even in the face of overwhelming challenges. By exploring the narrative of Leviathan, we gain insight into the enduring struggle between chaos and order, finding inspiration to seek peace and stability in our spiritual journey. Behemoth is another enigmatic creature mentioned in the Bible, often depicted as a symbol of strength and stability. In the book of Job, Behemoth is described as a powerful land creature that feeds on grass like an ox, with bones as strong as bronze and limbs like iron bars. This imagery emphasizes its immense physical strength and the majesty of God's creation. The portrayal of Behemoth in Job highlights the theme of divine power and the wonders of creation. It serves as a reminder of the vastness and complexity of the natural world, illustrating the awe-inspiring nature of God's handiwork. Behemoth, like Leviathan, represents the limits of human understanding and the need to recognize the divine order that underlies all existence. Behemoth's role as a symbol of strength and stability invites us to reflect on the importance of grounding ourselves in faith and the natural world. Its presence in the biblical narrative encourages us to appreciate the beauty and power of creation, finding strength and resilience in our connection to the earth. By exploring the story of Behemoth, we are inspired to seek harmony with the natural world and embrace the stability it offers in our spiritual journey. The exploration of mysterious beings in the Bible reveals a rich tapestry of symbolism and meaning that invites us to delve deeper into the spiritual truths embedded in these narratives. From the protective cherubim and the worshipful seraphim to the enigmatic Nephilim and the chaotic Leviathan, each being offers unique insights into the nature of divine presence, the struggle between order and chaos, and the complexities of human experience. These stories challenge us to reflect on our own spiritual journey and the ways in which we engage with the divine and the mysteries of existence. They encourage us to seek deeper understanding and connection with the spiritual realm, embracing the lessons and insights these beings offer. By engaging with these narratives, we enrich our faith and gain a greater appreciation for the divine mysteries that shape our world. As we continue to explore the profound teachings of the Bible, may we be inspired to seek wisdom, understanding, and spiritual growth, guided by the mysterious and awe-inspiring beings that inhabit its pages. Their stories remind us of the enduring power of faith and the infinite possibilities that lie within the spiritual journey, inviting us to discover the truths that illuminate our path.